Hi, my name is Nicholas and I'm in the STEM 12 cohort. What I want to share with you is my contra-rotating propeller system for RC aircraft. It is designed to eliminate torque roll and increase the thrust of an aircraft without increasing drag. Two propeller blades, shown here and here, are spinning in opposite directions. This should counter the unbalanced torque that aircraft propellers create when they get up to speed. The motors are inline and one is driven by a long shaft, shown here. The other is directly connected to the rear spinner. The motors run off the same throttle control, so they'll always be running at the same speed. Putting the motors inline is better for aerodynamics because you'll get two engines with the same frontal area as one. I tested thrust versus power consumption on a simple balance beam test rig, shown here, and we found that at lower speed the contra-rotating prop was inefficient, but at higher speeds it was actually similar to the two props operating independently. This here is thrust versus power consumption of the motors. The contra-rotating prop gets more efficient compared to the props operating independently as the engines get more powerful. And you can't see this on the graph, but it actually provides a maximum thrust of almost 2 times that of a single prop. This graph shows the maximum thrust of each of the setups, both props contra-rotating, only the front prop and only the rear prop, averaged over 3 to 4 trials each. It shows that the contra-rotating prop is able to produce slightly less than the front prop and rear prop combined when acting alone. Energy can't come from nowhere, so unfortunately there were some losses while using the contra-rotating propeller. The contra-rotating propeller was only able to create 85% of the thrust compared to the two propellers operating independently, but it only consumed 89% of the power. This means that it achieved a 96% efficiency, which isn't that bad considering the gains in aerodynamics and size. My favorite part about this project experience was getting to combine my interest in aviation with a school project. Something I learned in this project was the importance of preparing and having a plan B before you start the project itself. I had issues with my 3D printer and was switching to a different brand of filament, something I initially thought would be a non-issue that really bogged the project down. In the end, I still managed to pull through with the other skills that I learned in the project, related to machining and the SolidWorks CAD system, and finally spreadsheets. Next for this project is building the actual aircraft that the engine is for. For now, here's some footage of the final tests. Thanks for checking out my project.